Welcome to They Don't Pay Us to Talk, a new podcast from the creators of Taters Gonna Tate. My name is Allison, and I've taken over for Hal, who hasn't been seen around the studio for weeks. There's a rumor going around that he got fired for hitting on Nope Lady. Okay, I'm the only one here, which means there's no producer or anyone else to tell me I can't spread rumors about Hal. I mean, who is going to stop me? Also, I am completely naked, you guys. That's right. I hope your 4-year-old asks lots of uncomfy questions because I said that. I will say we are sponsored by Kaylee's Catastrophes, but to be low-key honest, you guys, there isn't a script or a topic this week. But this is still so much better than my ludicrous internship at the fictional Screaming Bean Cafe, which I feel obligated to say has absolutely no connection to the real one. Fun fact, you guys, the logo of the real place pretty much matches what Ethan was gonna make to put on a t-shirt. Research. It's a thing. What else is a thing? Well, even though we broke up last week, I miss David. I wonder what he's doing right now. Probably crawling someone's dungeon. Sorry, that didn't sound right. I mean, he's probably sleeping with that barbarian chick he's crawling dungeons with. You know, the more alone time I get, the clearer things are to me. Like, how come David never took me on any of his dungeon raids? He could have shackled me to a wall or whatever, gained XP and maybe some treasure. Then we could have gone home to his place. Total win-win, you know? One look at that barbarian chick and I knew something was up. So you know what? I don't miss him. I'm living my best life right here. I do miss Marcia though, not gonna lie. Ugh, and of course my nose decides to be itchy. I mean, it's cool that this podcast studio is so high-tech that the recording device is on a timer and switches on and off automatically every week, but maybe a little on-site staff. I mean, I've had community members assist me all week, which is super helpful. But naturally, nobody is here when my nose decides to act up. Ugh.
Okay, fine. I wish I could help you, but I am in no position to interfere.
Hey, you're sneaking peeks at me again. Why not take a picture? It'll last longer.
I'll take that as consent.
Yeah, men. Here's a neat idea. Can you maybe give me an idea to riff on for about 20 minutes so we can get this episode in the can? It doesn't have to be about the Welp Nope tour, I have quickly learned.
Sorry, sweetheart. I can tell you that since all of the action is happening literally anywhere else, nobody thinks the podcast studio is in use. Even Nope Lady went to Cabo. The best I can do is narrate and provide an update on one of several storylines, just not yours.
Well, that sucks. Any chance you can at least conjure up something interesting to happen to me before you cut away to someone else?
We have different definitions of interesting, so how about I just tell everyone Allison sat and fumed in Hal's old chair, thinking about David's lady companion, while T2 sat in a balmy meadow in the mythical dimension and enjoyed tormenting Hal, who she had turned into a common garden slug.
Tosh and pish. Hal, sweetie, you're getting slug slime all over my finger. Here, I'll place you in a jar and poke some holes in the lid so I can see you squirm around while I await the highest bidder to decide the fate of the realms. I can't believe I haven't received any offers. You'd think the fate of the realms would be a bit more lucrative, to be honest. Do I need to take out full-page ads somewhere to raise awareness? Maybe start up a grassroots hashtag campaign? Phooey.
But to T2's great dismay, there weren't any offers. Meanwhile, not far from T2's spot in the meadow, the evil Temptress from the Mythical Realm and her loyal hat rack observed T2 and poor old Hal plotting their next move.
Observe T2, hat rack. She has placed poor old Hal in a jar. Now, I definitely have a foolproof plan to save Hal from the clutches of that dollar store disappointment and put an end to this conflict once and for all.
I suppose this involves using my super speed to run across the meadow, then using my standard ability to pick up a glass jar to carry Hal back to you, Temptress.
Look at you, being competent. If you're so smart, Hat Rack, why are you still here?
I will return shortly with Hal.
Yes, this time there cannot be any slip-ups. And no strip battleship.
HOLL-E dashed across the meadow, only to find an enormous glowing hole in the ground, with hundreds of winged demons issuing forth and flying toward T2. Before she could reach the jar containing Hal the Slug, a demon swiped it and held the jar tightly to his chest.
The supreme evil creature with more names than you can shake a stick at has considered your bargain, and his offer is nothing. Would you like an itemized receipt?
How dare you! I estimate his worth to be far more than nothing. I demand to be showered in gold and jewels, for starters.
Well, we were kind of sent here with a pre-written receipt. Maybe you can send an invoice to Mythical Realm Accounting Services. Please bill us at net 30.
How about I turn you into an elephant turd?
With that, the demon turned into an impressive and also very pungent pile of elephant poop. Sigh, I suppose this is what it means to be family-friendly. Fewer naked women, more poop and pee jokes.
To be fair, children of all ages and many adults never get tired of them. Also, I'll take this.
HOLL-E plucked the jar containing Hal the Slug from the manure pile, then used her super speed to rush back to the Temptress. To balance out the earlier bit with Allison, I'll add that HOLL-E blew lots of farts.
I have returned, Temptress. I have brought back Hal, as you instructed.
I beg your pardon? Get these fart clouds away from me. They'll clash with my trendy perfume with notes of sandalwood, oud, and leather.
I think T2 used dark magic on him and changed him into a slug rather than sending him back to mythical purgatory, which makes sense from a tactical point of view because she maintains direct control over Hal this way rather than having a potential point of failure that could be possibly hacked without her knowledge. Also, there is a swarm of lesser demons coming this way screeching for the jar.
Oh no. That means the supreme evil creature has given up on me and has taken matters into his own hands. Okay, they're more like claws with razor-sharp talons, but that's too much to get into right now. If I use my dark magic to get us back to the mythical realm, we'll be overtaken for sure, and I won't receive anything for my trouble except the ultimate punishment, which I will now receive regardless of the outcome. I am doomed.
Yes, it will take some sort of miracle to save us. Fortunately, this is a comedy podcast, which means we're about due for a ludicrous development.
Demons incoming. Echo. Psionic shield. Now.
Please, I'm trying. There are too many of them.
Huh.
I'm coming! Ancestral Time Bridge activated.
I don't understand what is happening right now. My best assessment is, these people wearing similar uniforms have come specifically to battle the demon horde from the mythical realm.
Takumi. Sakura. Form the Psychic Alliance.
Roger!
Psychic Alliance initiated.
Commander, more demons are breaching the void. Permission to use the Scroll of Ryu.
It might be too little too late, but it's worth a shot. Unfurl the scroll.
Roger, Commander. In the name of the defeated realm consort, you are hereby commanded to...
You'll be eating cooked carrots in no time. Grab the slug, fellow demons, and let's return to base.
I've got to save Himari.
Commander, help me.
They're getting away with Himari. Soda. Full deflection.
Right away! Commander! Full deflection!
He dropped me. Help me, Aiko.
Astral webbing deployed. Himari, try to fall at a 48-degree angle to land in the web.
Roger that. Adjusting my trajectory. Web landing successful.
Great. Now let's send these demons back to the Mythical Realm, empty-handed. Team, on my mark. Now.
What's this nonsense? Their psionic blasts are too powerful. Retreat, retreat. But we do not have the slug. I, for one, am not going to sell drink packages on a cruise ship on embarkation day. Failure is not an option.
He's flying straight for hell. Patrak, punch him in the nose.
It's crazy enough to work. Besides, I have some pent-up frustrations to let out. Punching nose.
My nose. Forget it. I'll sell more drink packages than ever. Nothing is worth that sort of humiliation.
Great work, team. The demons are retreating quickly and empty-handed.
It was the least I could do.
Phew, that was hard work. Those demons won't come back to the mythical dimension anytime soon.
Let's hope not, Aoki. We should probably cast a sealing spell to secure the rift between realms.
Good idea. Soda, you, and Aoki seal the rift. Sakura, check for any injuries. Takumi, scan for any other dimensional rifts.
What about me, Commander?
Right. You stay here with me and help me interrogate these civilians. You there? Are you okay?
Who, me? I'm positively fabulous. Under any circumstances.
Commander, I saw one of the demons trying to take that jar from her. Do you think it's related to the prophetic drift we were warned about?
I'm not exactly sure. Do you mind if I take a look at what's in that jar?
Temptress, I don't believe he is going to do any harm to Hal. At least let him see what you're holding.
Very well. But if you so much as harm a single eye stalk on his slimy head...
Sir, it's a garden slug.
The same slug we saw in the dilapidated vision. We'd better get this to the lab for spectral analysis.
I beg your pardon? Is this how you repay us for saving you from those pesky demons? You steal my favorite jar?
It's not stealing, ma'am. By the authority of the Cosmic Council, I am impounding this slug as crucial evidence.
The who now? And who exactly are you people?
Haven't you been listening to our battle music? We are the Supernatural Police, District Delta 8, CBD branch.
To be fair, Temptress, their battle music was very loud and incredibly iconic.
Well, they're not taking Hal away without going through me first. Punch them in the nose, hat rack.
Hitami, deploy countermeasures.
Roger, Commander. Deploying countermeasures.
Hey, since when is ducking some sort of fancy maneuver?
Tarot beam activated. Hostiles neutralized.
Good work, schizophrenic detective. Let's take them back to headquarters for questioning.
And with that, the supernatural police loaded the Temptress, her trusty hat rack, and the jar containing Hal, the common garden slug, into their cross-dimensional cruiser and sealed them up in a secure container. For the record, HOLL-E was unfazed, which means we have to somehow squeeze in the sponsor plug before throwing things to the dramatic announcer to set up next week's episode. I'm trying to think of who hasn't done one already.
Sir, there's a mythical announcer narrating us.
Not for long. Go to silent running.
Yes, sir. Oh, you guys can't see it, but I used the spectral transcender to close the connection between here and the narration plane. We won't be hearing from that guy anytime soon.
He was saying something about a sponsor plug before you severed the link. I wonder if that has anything to do with that jar.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure I don't like it. Let's load up and move out.
Yes, sir.
Right away, Commander.
Moving out!
Rude. I mean, I'm sitting here in the podcast studio surrounded by recording equipment that turns on and off automatically. I totally could have done the sponsor read. I can at least say this episode was written and produced by Ethan Johnson, and the Supernatural Police theme music was written and performed by Ethan Johnson as well. If CrunchyRoll heard any of that, he is standing by for offers to option a 3-season deal for that show. Sadly, AI was used to create the Supernatural Police art. Ugh, my life is really taking a downturn. First, my itchy nose is the worst, and second, I'm never going to get that theme music out of my head. But guess what, you guys? Neither are you. Hit it, music player.
Something evil is going down, call the supernatural police. Something evil is underground, call the supernatural police. Don't let those demons drag it down. They're a call away, they will save the day. They will cast a spell, send those demons back to hell. There's a supernatural police. They're the supernatural police. They're the supernatural police.
Arcturus.